expressed here are not supported by and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Yo, 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 you already know what it is. We are back. It's been a long 3 weeks or 2 weeks?
I think this is 2 weeks. We weren't on
It's
for
been like
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So this is
Yeah,
week 3. So yeah.
yeah. Either way, we
Ooh,
missed y'all. I know y'all missed us.
did
We're
y'all
back.
miss us?
You already know what it is, man. It's the Evening Rush each and every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. with Dawn and Rainbow. I missed you. Like, you don't
Oh,
understand.
I missed you.
You don't know. Breaking it all up in here, bro. All up in here. How
Okay.
has your week been? And by the way, we have an amazing R&B group coming in today on the set.
Y'all have no clue what I do. They're
Listen,
maze balls.
I'm gonna tell you
How-
how I found them
and
in a little bit.
he almost killed one of his kids
No,
to
don't be telling my story. That's my story.
go ahead, tell
I
your
asked
story.
first. No, I said we'll tell that later. How
Oh,
was your week?
what is today? Wednesday.
Oh
My
yeah,
week was all
that's
right. I mean, I told you I ain't got no job no more.
feels good, don't it?
Yes and no. Like,
Yes,
I ain't
yes.
got no job, but also I ain't got no money.
Listen, it works.
It's all right because actually I spend less money not having a job than I did when I did have a job. So I guess it's working. It's panning out.
Well, it takes time. Like
It does. It absolutely
doing a
does.
big move. It takes time. I'm gonna miss you when you leave. I ain't gonna hold you. It's weird. You're not right there now. You're in a whole nother state. It's gonna be crazy. But
Okay, Mom. You
I
sound like
already
my
kept it
mother.
real.
You sound
I'm
like my
keeping
mother.
it real with you. I hope you can plan to travel back and forth. So because when I need you, you're gonna have to pull up. Yeah, don't
This
forget that.
sounds costly. Like, if I get a
Listen,
job, how you think I'm just gonna be hopping on planes every other
you should
week
have
or
figured
something?
that out. You
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 should have
you
figured that
knew
out.
you knew 8 years ago when we became a team what it was.
What you told me is we was moving at the same time.
Yeah, but things happen.
All right then. So don't put this on me. Don't put this on me. We're supposed to be moving months, apart. Now it's year and months apart or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. This sounds like a your fault, not a my fault. But you
Well,
sound like my mother. My mother goes, "So you're leaving me?" I said, "You've only been trying to pick me out for the last 25 years." She's like, "Yeah, to get your own place, not to move to another state." I said,
yeah, I don't think it hit her yet. It's gonna hit her.
she did not specify. She just said, "You got to get your shit and get out." So I'm doing what you told me to do. Better late than
Yeah,
never.
yeah. No, nobody said a whole nother state though. We didn't say a whole nother
I
state.
don't know.
Move
It's all right.
around the corner. Move around the corner. That was the safest bet. Move around the
Move
corner.
around the corner and
Yeah.
spend too much money. Nope,
Fact.
nope,
Living
nope,
in
nope,
New
nope,
York is
nope.
real.
That's why I gotta
Oh,
leave New York because it's too expensive. How was your week?
I had a eventful week between LaQuasia killing it last week at her concert and then consistently running around with everything else going on. Shout out to Diamond. She was in St. Kitts with Sincere and doing a great job.
Ooh,
So like, yo, we definitely been on a vibe that's just been bananas.
I
You
like
know what
it.
I mean?
I like it.
Yeah,
I
finished
like
doing
it
what
a
I was.
lot.
But
Hmm?
yeah, so between all of that, it's just been a constant go. I'm back at work again, and
And you just like, see, I told you, going back to work is not it.
yeah, that vibe just is so different now. I'm like, no, I don't want to be here no more. But I know I gotta rough it and tough it out until things pop off like they're supposed to. You know what I
Yep.
mean? By the way, shout out to Kevin Webb. I had a great one on one with him today. Some big things is coming. If y'all don't know who Kevin Webb is, that's Fabulous's man and A Boogie's manager. Great
Mm.
conversation today. So we got some big things coming. As always, we always shaking the block over here. But I'm ready to bring in these two amazing ladies. Two out of three of these amazing ladies, which we call ENV. One of the dopest R&B groups I've heard in a minute. I'm gonna be real with you.
They are
I
good.
almost tripped and killed my son
Almost
trying
tripped and
to
killed my baby.
trying to just get the phone so I could see who it was so we could have this interview. So I'm bringing in Big Trouble and Essence of Envy. Here's Big Trouble. Here's Essence. Hello, ladies. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
we still waiting on the third member, but it's okay. She'll be in soon. She'll pop in.
She's having technical
Welcome to the
difficulties. She's
Evening
working
Rush.
on it.
Yeah, she's
Don't.
having technical difficulties.
She's working on
But
it.
it's
She's
okay.
on her way.
Welcome to the
We
Evening
gonna
Rush.
go with it. Thank you for
Definitely
having us.
glad to have you. Yeah, like I said, y'all almost made me kill my kid. It's okay though. He's all right. I only tripped over him. Just
He didn't
tripped.
fall
Oh
on him,
my
thank
God.
God.
Nah.
Her
You,
poor
you
Oh
know
nephew
my
would have been in the
God.
hospital.
Not
you
the
know when
baby.
you try to do one of those, one of those jump and runs, but you too old
Mhm.
and your foot catch on the baby and you hit the floor. Yeah, that's what happened. You know what I mean? But it's cool. I'm good.
Oh,
I ain't hurt
Jesus.
nothing.
Hi,
He
I'm
ain't
about
hurt
to say,
nothing.
how you feeling after that trip and fall?
No, we
Right, are
both
you
good.
okay?
Okay.
Yeah, no, we good. That that was a couple of weeks ago. So I'm good now. Back to
Oh,
normal.
bless
You know what I
your
mean?
hearts. Oh my
So
goodness.
so
That's
welcome,
funny.
ladies. First and foremost, I would like you to introduce yourselves.
All right. Well, I'm Big Trouble.
I'm Essence.
Big
And
trouble.
my
Why is it big trouble?
I
y'all be
think
doing too
words.
much.
I'm looking at the vibe, so I already know what it is. She's just like the one that gets in the most trouble. Am I right or wrong? Hey, look,
He
Yeah.
said my
Yeah.
name ain't trouble for no reason, right?
yeah.
I'm
My
cool,
name
but
ain't
yeah,
trouble for no reason.
I be doing too much sometimes, but it's okay because I'm cool, so it don't really matter. Um, and our sister who's not here, her name is Fate, and we're
Yeah.
Envy.
And Essence.
Huh?
She just like her.
And why
I
is your
can't.
name Essence?
Okay. So, Essence, I'm more like I won't say I'm the quiet sister. I'm just more the calm sister.
Mm.
Mm,
I'm like they call me like the mother of the group.
mm.
I won't say spiritual, but I'm just like one of the Zen sisters, like
Mm.
Mhm.
basically. So,
Get
Yeah,
it.
I get that vibe. So
yeah.
I was about to say that, and
And
I'm
Fate
good.
is
I'm on
like a
point right now.
combination of both.
Okay.
I
Good.
feel like, yeah. Well, that's how
Good.
I
She got
feel
the high
anyway.
energy.
She a combination of both.
yeah. She is like a combination of both, yeah.
So it works together. Yeah, it works. Yeah. I'm not crazy, y'all. I just want to put that out there. I am not insane. I just want to put that out there.
Then look, just because you
I'm
cause
not
trouble
insane.
don't make you insane, girl.
It don't
Right.
make
Listen,
you crazy because I
listen.
know so a lot of folks would be like, "Girl, what you be on?" It's my mouth, honestly, because I'm very blunt. I'm not really. I would say opinionated, but not in a bad way. Like
Yeah, I was
if you
about to say
ask
that.
me something and you ask, "Hey, can I get your honest opinion on something?" I'm going to tell you my honest opinion, whether it's like good or bad. And the intention is never to be rude or like mean or anything or hurt your feelings. It just come out that way. So yeah.
It's
So
not what you
so
say,
hold
it's
on,
how
hold on,
you
hold
say
on. Time
it.
out.
Yeah, how
You
I
giving
say things
me?
gets me in trouble a lot.
Her
She's
delivery ain't
giving me
always the best.
She's definitely giving me Taurus Gemini vibes. One of the two. Or
Wait,
am I
time
wrong?
out. Time
No,
time
I'm both
out.
wrong.
Time
Okay,
wait,
okay,
time out.
okay. I'm just saying. I wanted to take a reach. I wanted to take a reach.
Mm-mm.
That was all.
That's
But
so
Uh-uh.
I don't
like
appreciate how
far
you
from
just
what I am.
I don't appreciate how you
So
just
you on
came
that
tried to come
Scorpio
for
level?
Tauruses.
No, not even a Scorpio. Wow. Okay. then you gotta
Girl,
be
what
an
you
Aries.
talking about? She's
Libra.
probably a Cancer
Oh,
like you
Libra.
because you come
Nah,
off very
she a Libra.
blunt
She
and
balanced.
rude.
Nah, that's different.
I'm a
That's different.
Libra.
That's a whole
I'm a
different type of
Libra.
blunt.
That's a
Oh, okay,
And
okay. My
that's
daughter's a
it.
uh
Yep.
Libra.
and Essence and Fate are Leos. So it's crazy because
Oh,
Leos have like that stereotype, like they're like super blunt and like, all of that different kind of stuff. But
mm.
that's me. And Libras are like said to be quiet and sweet and this, that, and the
Who
third. But
said
I'm the
that?
complete
Ooh.
opposite.
I ain't never heard
That's
that
what
about a
people
Libra.
think.
I ain't
Yeah, I
That's
ain't
what
never
never.
heard
I
that
say. Like
either.
the Libras that I have met are not like that.
I'm like,
Myself
I ain't
included.
never
So I'm
heard that
like,
about a Libra.
You
And
must
any
have
mixed
never met
Libra
my
that I
daughter
know,
then.
I be like, oh, I want to beat your ass.
No, like that's funny because like when I tell people I'm a Leo, they like you the opposite, like of what.
right.
So like I'm like
Mm.
on the other
Hey,
end of the
CK.
spectrum of a Leo.
I mean, yeah, most Leos, I feel like, I don't want to say narcissist, but I want to
They
say
are.
What?
narcissist.
We are not
Most of
all
them,
narcissists.
not you, like, but a lot that I have met, they are
That I'm,
very narcissistic, and it's so annoying. And I be wanting to, oh, shut
I
up.
plead the fifth.
that's what
I'm
I'm
gonna plead
saying.
the
Like
fifth
most
and
of
be
the Leos
quiet.
that I know, I'm not gonna say all the Leos that I know, but most of the Leos that I
Yeah,
know are like, oh, it's all about me, me and me and me and me.
Mm.
You can say whatever you
yeah.
want, but if it ain't about
I
me,
have
I
to
don't care.
disagree about that. I disagree about this. And the only reason why I'm disagreeing is because my wife is a Leo, her mother's a Leo, my twins are Leo, and
Oh,
her sister's a Leo. So I'm around Leos all the time. I definitely have to disagree. They are not narcissistic at all. They are very
I
demanding.
didn't say I That's why I said I
Very
didn't say
pushy,
all.
it's
but
the
they're
the
very
bad
strong
ones, or
people.
like them other ones they be doing too much. But like the like my sisters, like they're the opposite of that, and that's why.
Mm,
And they say Leos and Libras make great friends, and that's what we make. And it's like I
mm,
said, they're not the narcissistic, oh, me Leos. They're the like, okay, I'm chill, I'm cool, we can have fun. They're those type of Leos. So I love them.
And
But
my
the
big
other ones, I'll
sister,
be like,
she's a Libra. Like my birth sister, my biological sister, she's a Libra. So
mhm.
So y'all get
And
along
that
real
girl
well.
is
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, we're 10
She's
so
years
so funny.
apart. And like her, like my big sister and Big Trouble, like they kind of echo alike.
mm.
Like they
I
have
think
no
I think your sister is like a lot sweeter than I am. I know she's like me, but I
Look, the
think
way that I'm mad at
I
Essence
think
face for
she's
that.
nicer
She
than me.
said
But
like
she
okay.
also may be like that because that's her
she
sister, and they be
side
like,
eyed you.
It's just okay. Like I'm not gonna lie. Growing up, I used to be that domineering Leo, like growing
Mhm.
up.
Mm.
But then like life changed. I changed with life. So like it's like the roles switch because my sister was more of like the quiet one and stuff like that. Then it's like as I got older, she got older. She became more of like the outspoken, like you got to be careful what you say with her because if you're
mhm.
not careful, she gonna let you know how she feel. And I'm more like, okay,
Mm.
it's okay, sister. And she like, no, it's not. Like, no, we're not
That's
going
me.
for
No,
that.
it's not okay. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Well,
Shoot.
I was I
Who?
always
Wait,
start off.
she's older or you're older?
No, she's older. We're 10 years apart. My mom had her
Nice,
in 83 and I was born in 93.
nice.
That's so cute.
Oh, it's like me and my sister. I was born in '82, and my sister was born in '94.
Yeah, see?
So tell me, I want to know. My first question always is, who is Envy? Tell us about Envy.
We are insane lyricists. No, I'm just playing. Um, as a group, if I could say, like, as a whole, Envy is authentic. We are very creatively. I'm trying to put the words together without being me all the way right now. But I would just say Envy as a
No,
whole,
be
we're
you. Look,
very.
be you.
I can do
Yes,
Be
be
okay.
you.
you.
I also don't want to offend people with the words that I say too, because yeah. But Envy as a whole, we're all about being yourself and being authentic, no matter what, depending on the circumstances, because y'all know time and place. But overall, we're about being yourself and having fun in being yourself, no matter what you identify as, no matter what your skin color is, no matter where your background is, where you come from.
Mm,
We're about being yourself and having fun and loving yourself and being confident in being yourself.
mm.
That's our main message as a group, because nowadays people are so stuck on presenting this perfect aesthetic with Instagram or Twitter or social media, period. And we're just like, here, anywhere we go, like people, if I say so myself, people love us because everywhere we go, we're just us. We are very goofy. We love to have fun. We love to laugh. We love to make other people laugh. So it's just like, seeing social media and how it shifted to everybody wanting to be perfect and everybody wanting to portray their life a certain way. We come in and we're just like, nah, we're not gonna do that because everything is not perfect. Everything don't go your way. Everything is not we don't live in a perfect world or whatever. So that's what we bring as a group. Like everything ain't perfect. And as a group, we like to show like behind the scenes stuff and how we don't get it right all the time and how we grow into becoming better artists. We like to show all of that type of stuff. Not everything, because some stuff just don't need to be said. But for the most part, we like to show our progression with things so people can feel like they're growing with us.
I feel you. I like it. Wait a
I
minute.
watched it. I got you. I watched it.
You hush your mouth.
I'm gonna So I was watching your IG. Yeah, just did the photo shoot. Good Lord, woman. I just wanted 2 seconds. I got you.
I just wanted 2 seconds. That's all I
So I
wanted.
was watching your
seconds.
IG. I saw the photo shoot. Is that for something else upcoming with y'all?
What did we do that for? I don't even. We did that for something specific. I can't remember what it was.
It was just a photo shoot just to like
Oh,
view
the regular photo.
Yeah, just like a regular
content, just like content and stuff.
Yeah.
Now that was the same. That was the same day we shot the cover art for Desire. So that was that same day. But the reel, if you're talking about the reel, the other pictures that we did were just like content pictures to post. If somebody were to ask us, hey, can y'all send us some pictures for whatever, we'll have some stuff, lined up. But we did shoot the photos for Desire that day too. So it was a combination of both. Mm-hmm. But we do got some stuff coming up though. So there's that.
Well, what y'all got coming up? Tell us what it is. If you can tell it.
No. We have a single coming out. No, we do. It's okay. We have a single coming out. What's this month? Next month. I'm not gonna say the exact date, but we have a new single coming out next month, and it's very fun. It's refreshing. It's like Bratz, Barbie, Proud Family type situation, and it's so like we wanted to do this song. Our friend Kenny, his name is Kenny Pahina, and his friend Vershawn Stamps, they actually wrote the song, and Kenny produced it for us. And we were like, we just want something fun and fresh and nostalgic that people can dance to, that people can just feel lighthearted about, something that could be played maybe at the clubs and different kind of stuff like that. And they definitely delivered. And I think a lot of people will appreciate it because it's not talking about sex. It's not talking about murdering people and drugs and all of that stuff. It's literally telling a story about how, as women, we be having that dude that be getting on our nerves, and we just like, you know what? Nope, I'm not about to entertain you today. I'm gonna go have fun with my friends. So, bloop, goodbye. That's what the song is about. And it's so fun. Like, I'm excited for everybody to hear it.
I can't wait. So what I wanted to say was, for those who may not know, where you ladies from?
Mississippi.
Yep. Jackson, Mississippi.
Jackson, Mississippi.
I was like, I was gonna say, tell them where these accents is from.
We are from the South. We're Southern girls.
We got accents?
Yes, we
Did
do.
you just say that?
Yes.
I guess because
of course you don't hear it. That, like when people say to us, oh, y'all got accents. New Yorkers never think they have an accent, but once you leave New York, you have an accent to other people who ain't from New York. But when I'm in New York, but when in New York, I have an accent because I too have a country accent every once in a while when I say certain things.
I hear your New York accent though.
Yeah, of course you hear it. But New York is like, oh, so what part of the South you from? I'll be like, I was born in Brooklyn. I need you to cut it out.
No, like I learned that I am very country when I got here in Texas, and there were some people here. They're like, "Ooh, you country? Where you from?" I'm like, Mississippi, Jackson, and they're like, "Oh, you got an accent." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even
They
know you
have the
had an
accents
accent."
in Texas too. So what are they talking about?
I
Right,
was told
like
I was country.
Listen, TK is up here. Don't
they
you know how she
country.
feel
What do
about
you
Texas?
mean?
What, that she doesn't think she has an accent?
She's very strict about her Texas.
Yes, Texas.
See, I have
That
more
is
stuff
so funny.
I wanna wait to get to because I want to see if Faith come up. But how
I
do
don't
y'all
think she's gonna
choose?
make it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll ask you all these questions. Then, how do y'all choose who leads the song in y'all group? And do y'all write your own music?
We
Yeah,
write our own
we write
music.
our own music.
So,
When it
except Good Time, we did not
yeah.
write that one. Sometimes we like outsource,
Mm.
or people just want to write for us, and if it's like good, we'll like go with it. But we do write. I
Mm.
think Sis was about to answer the other question.
Yeah, it's like she said, it's a mixture of both. And like as far as like picking leads, we honestly just
We
go
just be
with what
writing.
sounds best because here is one thing about our group: you have to expect the unexpected. I know,
Mm.
like with a lot of girl groups, it's typical, and I'm gonna say like Destiny's Child, like it was given at one era, at one point in time, where Beyonce would sing the leads a lot, or
Kelly.
even like with Destiny's Child, she'll sing like first verse, Kelly second, and then Michelle was like the bridge queen and stuff like that. So it's a lot different with us. It's just more so of like who sounds good on what or who's comfortable with what, and it
Mhm.
just kind of it flows. So
Yeah,
So y'all met in 2007 in church. What was that like?
high school.
High school. I'm sorry.
Well,
so
no,
yeah,
Essence and Fate met at
yeah.
church.
I met
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So I've known Big Trouble my entire life since I was like basically a baby. And I known Fate since around the era in church. I met her in church. Then we all ended up going to school together. I introduced Fate and Big Trouble together because they was like my two best friends. Well, Fate was my church best friend, and T was like Big Trouble was like my best friend. So I was like, they need to beat each other.
I
And
don't need no
luckily, we liked
animosity
each
between my
other.
best friends.
Yeah, and
Right.
it
Luckily,
was
we liked each other.
yeah,
Cause I
and
don't be liking people sometimes. I just be
yeah,
like, you know how you feel a vibe from people and you just
Mm.
automatically don't like them. It wasn't like that with
Yeah.
her. Like she was very fun and she was fun. Like she is so funny. It's
hmm
ridiculous. Like, oh my God, I wish she is hilarious. And I love that about her. And then she liked music and then she could sing and she was cute and we all cute out. We was like, y'all, let's make a group.
that was the
No, but you know how
funny
it is
thing.
with best friends. You know how it is when they got two
Mhm.
separate best friends. A lot of the times the best friends don't get along, so it's a good thing that y'all got along.
Hmm.
She'd be like, I
Exactly.
can't spend time with them together. Oh man,
Yeah,
Exactly. So
and we
luckily we
just been
liked each
kicking it
other.
ever since.
Hmm. Just kick it.
So
where
in
did y'all get your name from? Like, how did y'all come up with your
yeah.
name?
Very random. It's not like ain't no meaning behind it. It just sounded cool. My brother and I were at home one day, and we had another name at first because me and Essence were actually in a group in middle school with
Mm,
another girl, but she ended up moving away. So when we weren't really gonna like start it back or anything like that at first. And then when we got to high school and I met Fate and everything, and we were obsessed with like the Cheetah Girls and stuff at the time. So we was like, we want to do that. So when we were trying to come up with a name, me and my brother was just sitting there and just like going through different stuff and nothing like the stuff that we liked was either done already by old girl group or something,
mm.
or it just sounded like real corny and cheesy and it was
Mm.
ugly. So envy just literally just like popped in my head. And I was like, oh, let's do envy. He was like, envy. And I was like, yeah, just think about it. Like it just sounds cool as hell. And he was like, okay. And initially it was spelled envy traditionally, but
Mm.
then we found out there was a band, like a boy band named Envy regularly. So we was like, we don't want to change our name, so what can we do? We just dropped the Y and it worked out because
It's the
three
yeah,
letters, three
Mm.
girls, and it just looks cool. So
Got you. Got you. So there's no
like
E stands
it's not
for
an
N stands for
acronym
Z.
or
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
see, no. Now let me tell you. So
Yeah,
we
I was
used
trying
to
to figure
make
that
up
out all week, so don't worry. I was like, But her
We
name
used to
Trouble.
have before it was Envy, I think it was EOV. That's what it was at first. And it sounded like it was cool, but then it sounded weird at the same time. But it stood for Envy Our Voices. But we also were like, well, we don't want people to envy us because that's not a good thing. Like, we don't want that. So then that's when envy came up, and people be like, well, what does it mean? It's just cool. It don't mean nothing. It don't mean
Some things
nothing.
just as simple as 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's
Easy.
it.
So, how did you feel winning the group of the year?
Oh, that was very exciting for us. That was a new experience for us, actually, because I don't even think we knew people were nominating us at the time. It shocked us, and we were like, we got nominated for something. But that's a good thing to let you know people are watching.
Mm-hmm.
So Big Trouble actually brought it to the group, and I was like, me and Fate were like, when we get nominated?
What is it?
When
we thought it was a scam.
Yeah,
honestly.
and so we all like doing research, looking it up, and I'm like, and then we all like, man, this is legit. So it was a very, very good experience. It was fun, and we got to perform as well too at the award ceremony. So we were really, really grateful with everything that had happened because we needed that confirmation to know that we were on the right track.
Yep.
And which award ceremony was this?
This was the C Awards, the Southern Entertainment Awards. And this was in Biloxi, Mississippi. This is where it was held.
That in my SF, quick letter. Okay, before we go, we getting ready to go to break real quick. When we come back, we're going to set it off with Audacity. Real quick, though, no, you know what? We'll wait till we come back, and then y'all can tell us how that came about. All right?
Okay.
So, as always, it's the Evening Rush. We'll be back. You already know what it is, man.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Chrissy, here to let you know that the Evening Rush Network now has an app. Yes, an app, you guys. So you can stay connected on the go and watch all your favorite podcast shows. You can download the app at Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you're looking to start a podcast and really don't know how, well, hit us up at the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com and inquire about time slots, pricings, and everything you may need to get started. We got you. Join the winning team, the Evening Rush Network. And also, download that app. What are you waiting for? Get to it.
Do it.
You had the nerve to tell me to take off my ring. You had the nerve to tell me that I don't love truthfully. Boy, you just don't know what I'm going through. A warm heart is the ocean, and it's calling for you. And you just don't know I'm losing control. While the shit's getting old, keep dancing around it, boy. Oh boy. Had you let me know that this wasn't in your plans, babe. I'm fed up with your lies, baby. I can't keep going back and forth, fussing, fighting. Can't be dreaming about you, keep thinking about you. You had the audacity to tell me you love me, and all the sweet words you say embedded into my brain. It keeps driving me insane. I can't stay holding on to you. I had a love for you, but you had the audacity to tell me you love me. See, I cherished you, never left you. I kept you close to my soul. How could you do this? You make it hard to deal with you, babe. I put up with you and I stood by your shit. I'm always picking up the pieces. Then you come back, knock me down. I don't wanna be around. I don't wanna have to deal with your baggage imagine everything that you're lacking. You turn me into a savage. Do some reflection, I ain't having it. And you just don't know I'm losing control. While this shit's getting old, keep dancing around it, boy. Oh boy. Had you let me know that this wasn't in your plans, babe. And all the sweet words to say embedded into my brain. It keeps driving me insane. I can't stay holding on to you. I had a love for you, but you had the audacity to tell me you love me. See, I'm fed up and I'm tired. Started crying, ain't lying. Never changing, rearranging my feelings for you. I got nothing else to give you. Stay your ass about my business. Pack your shit and keep it kicking, baby. I'm through. Boy, you just don't know. Just let me go, boy. I can't let it flow. Moving too slow, boy. Had you let me know you wanted control, I could've let this shit go. Boy, you just don't know. Just let me go, boy. I can't let it flow. Moving too slow, boy. Had you let me know you wanted control, I could've let this shit go. I can't keep running back to you, baby.
Okay. All right. I was out here singing like I knew the words, but I only knew the chorus. So I was like, that's some shit.
Right.
So, ladies, what made y'all do Audacity? Tell us about it. Where did that come from?
So actually it started with Fate. She started off like with a part that she sent us, and we like immediately like fell in love with it, and then she wanted us to kind of like finish it. And so it started on an app called Voicey.
Yep.
This was basically this app where you can basically like free write to beats and stuff. And so she found the beat and she basically like wrote a verse to it, and then I had wrote another part to it, and then Big Trouble, and then like we kind of put all the ideas together, all the parts together, and then boom, there was Audacity.
You got the audacity to tell me you love me.
You got the nerve. You got the nerve.
Because Rainbow, she made it sound like it was so easy. Like she wrote a part, and then she wrote a part, and I wrote a part.
I mean,
But
It was a thought process. Like what had happened was
I've been in the studio with groups, and it's like you trying to put a puzzle together, and it's like okay, and she's I like that.
well, what happens was that they knew what they was doing. At one point, they must have had a man that had the audacity to play them for food.
See, and that's where I'm trying to pull it out, but you know. So was this man like, inspired or?
It is relatable, but one thing that I do feel like a biggest strength of our girl group is that we are like the missing puzzle pieces to each other. Like what one puts in, another one puts in. So it's like we create.
Y'all feed off each other's energy.
Basically, yeah. So, and when it's like with writing songs, it is kind of easy to us because we've been doing it for a while, and we tend to just like use real life experiences, whether it's from us or like stuff we hear from other people or stuff we see on social media. It's easy to write because we see so much stuff that we want to talk about, and we just be like, child, what in the world? So that's it's easy because like you said, one of them will start, or maybe I'll start, and I'll be like, y'all, I wrote such and such, such and such, listen to this, and they'll be like, oh girl, yeah, let me finish it. Like that's how we do it. And it's always starts off like us just like, oh, they might not like this, but let me send it anyway. And then we always end up liking it, and then we finish writing songs. So that's how a lot of our songs started. And then some songs, one person wrote the whole song and like we like added a few things, but like we always collaborate, whether like I said, Essence wrote a whole song, and then I might help with the arrangements, or Fate might come in and help with like the harmonies or something. It's always collaborative either way it goes, you know. So
that's what I love to hear.
I like it. That's good. No one person to say, well, I am so and so of this group.
No.
Who? No one came to see you, like Otis.
No,
we you, Otis.
We're not like that at all, and I think that's a huge misconception. Well, I'm not gonna say misconception because it has proven to be that case with a lot of girl groups, that they some people have that mentality, but literally for us, we don't care about none of that as long as we get to sing and we all collaborate and stuff. Like, we do not care. We don't care. It's not that serious, honestly, because we get to write music, we get to sing with my sisters, my friends, we get to perform together. Like, we do not care.
Oh.
What'd you say?
Like I was saying, I wanted to commend y'all because since y'all came on, I've heard y'all say nothing but "that's my sister." That's my sister, and that is one of the biggest elements that will take you further. So I definitely want to commend y'all both on that. It's never been, I didn't hear like that's my singing partner, that's my group member. It's all been my sister.
That sounds weird.
That sounds really weird. Like sometimes I be forgetting, like, oh, that is my business partner, because it's like, no, that's my sister. Like,
Yeah.
What you mean? Like,
that's
no,
my queen, that's my girl.
We don't even call each other friends like most of the time.
Y'all known each other for too long for that.
Yeah.
Right, like that's my sister. Like, what are you talking about?
And it's so funny because people think that we are actual sisters.
Because we are sisters.
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought y'all was too. I ain't gonna lie. From watching, like I said, I watched a lot of y'all reels on, and I was like, damn, them some tight sisters. And she be coming from one way. Yeah. So I was like, yo, they're tight. I like that.
People will ask us, are y'all sisters for real?
Yep, you should start saying yeah.
We just say yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
But they'll get specific. Now, when they get specific, we'll be, are y'all biological? Or we be like,
none of your business.
We be like we don't be caring. Like, we be like, if you want, okay, we're not biological sisters, but we're sisters through music. We're sisters through life and experiences and all of this stuff. We are sisters.
And
like
our parents say,
and we stand together. Like, yeah, our mamas fuss at us, like all of them fuss at us. It is so funny, like literal sisters. They be
y'all got 3 mamas.
Yeah,
we really do.
It's so funny, and it's crazy because each of our mom's personalities match each of us. Like, my mama is like the calm one, but she's always like, my kids like, she'll call me Deanne. You talk to T, and I'm what about you talk to her too? Okay.
My mom
I don't want y'all doing all this. And we like, yes, ma'am.
I don't like when y'all be cussing in them songs now. Y'all can y'all like that's her mom, and it be so funny. We be like, sorry, mom.
It's the cutest reaction ever when we cuss in songs. Cause like I'm the sister that like really does not cuss at all. But that's just because my mama raised me like that. So like when she hears me like curse, she's like, she does this little ooh. Yeah. She was like, I like the song, but why y'all gotta cuss?
It sounds like that Betty Ray song. I like the melody, but why you gotta say no words?
Exactly. It's like we gotta put the flavor on it a little bit, Mom, just a little bit, and everything. And it's so funny because like, what I was about, my mom is very in your face, and she's like, and it's but in a loving way. Like, she's the one that's gonna say, no, y'all don't need to do that. Y'all need to do this, or no, y'all not gonna do this to my kids. And that, like, that's my mama. And Faith's mama is both.
Got a little echo.
I'm like, where that coming from?
Hold on. Yep. All right. That should sound a little bit better. Let me turn this one down.
I'm like, it's you, because I was still hearing it when you was unmuted. It sounds like somebody interrupted into our show. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like we're being hacked.
That's what it sounds like. I'm like, what is that?
It's the Martians. They coming.
Don't come down here now. Don't do that.
Yeah, I didn't try everybody's joint. So
I don't know what it is. That's what I'm saying.
What is this?
It's
I have no idea.
What's that? That character? The I don't know. Is it from Marvel or something? It sounds like. I shouldn't say it out loud.
See, the devil don't like the devil don't be liking success.
You know, like on TikTok, where
Now we freezing. What's going on?
Yeah.
Why is she
That's,
frozen? Maybe it was her, because now I don't hear it no more. Now that she's frozen, I don't hear it anymore.
Nope.
oh, she might
He
have
was
to come
asking.
out.
If you can hear me, leave and come back because sis froze.
Yeah, she is frozen.
Yeah, she's
Oh, bless
froze.
her heart. Somebody
Okay.
probably called her, maybe.
No, it would have went blank.
Oh, really? Oh, I don't know what she got going on. She
All right.
might come back
I'm
in
gonna
here.
kick her. Yeah, I'm gonna just send her out and then she'll come back in.
She'll come back in.
Okay. So where was oh I had a
We
great
were
question.
talking. I
We
forget
was
what
talking
we.
about
Oh
Oh,
our mamas.
yeah, they was talking about their
yeah.
mamas.
We was talking about the mamas. But yeah, my mama.
So
My mama.
was your
I ain't gonna
mother's
call her
like
crazy because she's not crazy, but she is very passionate and
Mm.
she's super, super, super blunt. Like when people hear me talk, they be like, "Girl, you too." I say, y'all couldn't wait till you meet my mama." Because that lady, I ain't got nothing on her, but she is comes from
There you
a
go.
place of love, and she. There you go. Ah, there you go.
you back?
It
There
said
you go.
like me,
That you remember that time when we did an interview and it
and it
didn't
kept
like me
booting
and
you
it kept
out.
like booting me out. I'm like, what the
I'm like, what's going on?
hell? Okay, you back. Yay.
So I was asking my question was have y'all done shows outside of Mississippi?
Mhm.
And what was
We
they like?
have been to Texas a few times, San Antonio, Dallas, and Houston. We've been to Atlanta,
Hmm.
Mm.
Alabama, and certain cities like in our state we've been to. And they've all been really fun. Like it's so I was actually talking to one of my other friends earlier about traveling out of state to perform. And it's always so fun because it's just like when we know like when we know that people outside of our state is listening to our music and they want to see
Mm.
us perform. It's just like, y'all, we famous a little bit. But it's always so fun. And we get to meet a bunch of new people. We like meet a lot of artists and stuff too that we've worked with or they want to work with us and stuff like that. But it's always really, really fun when we go out of town.
How
Have
did
you
y'all know
guys?
y'all wanted to sing? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Ladies first.
Oh, okay. How have you guys ever like thought about a tour?
Yes. You
Yeah.
know, we think that a literal girl group tour would be the most epic shit in the world. Like combining the veterans and the new girl groups like
Mm.
together, that would be the most epic thing in the world. We want to do
Mhm.
that so bad. But like us, we want to do a tour, of course, but we want to make sure we have like that solid fan base in like certain cities or stuff like that before we like get on the road and stuff. But we would love to do a tour. It would be so fun.
Now I can ask my question.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Trouble got a phone call now.
yeah. So what made y'all actually want to sing?
What made us what?
Want to
Want to
sing?
sing?
Oh, so if I can say this, I feel like all of us have really been singing since we were little. I started off in the church, singing in the church, and also a choir in elementary. I can't even remember how I realized I can even sing. I think it was like my old choir director back in elementary, and
Mm.
she was just asking me to sing something, and I was just singing it. And I think from then on, I realized I can sing. But
She's like, "Oh, girl, you sound good." You was like, "Really?"
yeah, and so like ever since then, I just started singing, but I definitely have like a lot of it like growing up in the church and stuff because my mom was like, we go to church every Sunday, go on to Bible study Sunday evening and Wednesday
Mhm.
night. So
Oh,
Mm.
And
you definitely go to church.
my parents were well, no, were because my dad passed. But my parents were very musical. Like they were both in a band when they were together and growing up and stuff like that. And we used to go with them when they traveled sometimes and stuff. My mom was actually when Monica first started like her career, my mom was like a background singer for her for a little bit, but then she got pregnant with me, so she had to stop. I'm like, I am
Mm.
so sorry I came in and just like interrupted your life like that. But really not my fault, honestly. But no,
That was all you, not me.
that wasn't me. Like y'all did that. But my mom, she did that, which I found out was really cool. And growing up, my dad, like my parents would always play different types of music in the house. And like Esther said, I didn't realize that I could sing when until I was in my room singing Mr. Telephone Man, there's something I was just singing or whatever. My daddy came in there, he stood in the door, he was like, who is that? I was like, what you mean? That's the TV. What you talking about? And he was like, no, that was a girl's. But he was like, who is that? I was like, that was me. And he was like, since when? And I was like, since when? What? And he was like, oh, like, what are you talking about? I was just singing. He was like, you can sing. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess. And then like ever since then, I just liked singing. And I also grew up bunch of girl groups, Destiny's Child, SWV, TLC, like all of those groups I like was just in love with. So I just was like, I want to sing. That's what I want to do for my career. I want to sing. I don't want to work for people.
I feel you, girl. I feel you.
Stressful. If I feel like if I'm gonna be stressed out, I want to be stressed out doing something I actually love to do. That's writing music and stuff. I want to be stressed out about, we got a deadline to write this song by Tuesday and it's Sunday. Like that's that type of stuff because it's fun.
Period.
So
Period.
we're gonna get ready to get into my one of my favorite songs right now, which is Desire. Tell us how you came up with that.
Another fate thing.
Yeah.
She started that one. I think she started writing that one like a few years prior, but she never finished it because I remember her telling us about it a few years ago. And she came back around and she was like, y'all, I really want to finish this song. And she sent us the lyrics and stuff. And she had only written like the first verse and like pieces of the pre-hook. But we went in there and like rearranged words and then of course added to the song, and Essence found the beat, and there was Desire was born. So that was another case of where like Fate started it and like we finished it and then we like all collaborated on the song. We love Desire. That's our baby. We love that song so much.
So before I get into it also, I have one more question. Essence is telling us y'all had multiple songs together.
Yes.
Where can we find it?
She said she don't want to tell nobody. Hello. She said keep that under wraps.
So, people. Fun fact: our actual first single was actually "Waves." That's on SoundCloud. But there was like old. There was a former member on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then we had "See It Anyway." "See It Anyway" is still on Apple, I believe. Right?
It's on Apple and Spotify, all that stuff. Yeah.
So, but I think it's like under ENVY.
Okay, but it has an old member versus this amazing three right here. Okay, so we're gonna focus on this amazing three right here. I know that the old person's still in way. You know, I don't want to get you.
Don't even worry about it.
No, she's the sweetest.
Actually, she's really sweet.
Yeah, we love her.
Like we're really cool.
Oh no, but y'all said she moved away. She moved away. That's what happened.
Okay.
And they were younger then, so they couldn't be.
This was a complete other.
I had to back up for a second.
Yeah, no, this was before the other member and stuff.
Okay.
No, like, she's still in Mississippi, I believe.
She live in Mississippi.
Yeah,
she came to my birthday party.
She said,
No, because see, I live in Texas now.
Yeah.
So I'm the furthest away, so I don't be knowing
anything. She said, I don't be knowing what's going on in Mississippi no more.
But no, we still talk to her. Like, she's the sweetest. Like, we love her personality, love everything about her.
Aww.
Yeah.
Have any of y'all did any acting or anything like that?
No.
I would like to think that I
She said no.
No, not yet. It's coming. Don't worry. I see it in your future.
Really?
All right.
You know everybody that does a little bit of music, they gotta do a little acting every once in a while. You know how that goes.
You know how that shit goes.
There you go. So let's get
Comedy.
into Desire. I'm gonna tell you once again, guys, this is a banger. I fell over my kid to get to it,
Oh
so
my
let's
goodness.
play it. I want them to hear it as well. Let's go.
Oh goodness gracious.
Can you tell me your desire? Across the room, you would have thought I was your idol. So many women in here. On me, can't keep your eyes off me, babe. Watching from the bar, having a good time. Boy, you're so fine, I want you to be mine all night. Can you take me higher, trying to take flight? Baby, come and light my fire. Tell me, am I your desire? Start a conversation. Yeah, I see you, boo. Here's your confirmation. Eyes on me, just right on this floor. Been clocking me since I came in that door. Boy, won't you start a conversation? Yeah, I see you, boo. Here's your confirmation. Eyes on me, just right on this floor. Been clocking me since I came in that door. From your head all the way to my feet, you've been staring, you've been watching, make your way onto me. Oh, with my girls tonight, but I'm trying to take a ride. Ain't trying to rush it, but I'm only here for one night. Watching from the bar, having a good time. Boy, you're so fine, I want you to be mine all night. Can you take me higher, trying to take flight? Baby, come and light my fire. Tell me, am I your desire? Start a conversation. Yeah, I see you, boo. Here's your confirmation. Eyes on me, just right on this floor. Been clocking me since I came in that door. Boy, won't you start a conversation? Yeah, I see you, boo. Here's your confirmation. Eyes on me, just right on this floor. Been clocking me since I came in that door. No regrets, no secrets. Can you feel it, baby? Can you just be mine for the night? Let me hear you say. Boy, won't you start a conversation? Yeah, I see you, boo. Here's your confirmation. Eyes on me, just right on this floor. Been clocking me since I came in that door. Boy, won't you start a conversation? Yeah, I see you, boo. Here's your confirmation. Eyes on me, just right on this floor. Been clocking me since I came in that door.
That is the jam.
Yes, honey. Yes, I love it.
My dog over here jamming.
Not
As
Blaze
he should.
jamming.
Is
He
it a
trying to
girl
get
or a
in the
boy?
camera so bad. He a boy. I'm trying to like push his head because he's trying to get in this camera so bad.
As he should not get in the camera. As he should be jamming.
Yeah.
Yo,
No
the energy
regrets.
on that song is so amazing. Like
Mhm.
it just catches you.
Thank you.
It just catches you. And I gotta commend y'all. Like the harmonies are there. Everything just it melted perfect.
Thank you. I
Good
think
music.
with
I
this
love
song,
good
like a
music.
lot of our songs, we be thinking too much about it sometimes, and like we overanalyze stuff a lot. And with this song, we were just like, you know what, we just gonna go in here, have fun recording it, and not try to overthink it. And it actually turned out exactly the way we wanted it to. So it was great.
Mm.
Absolutely amazing, ladies.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
before we get up out of here, I got, unfortunately, we gotta go. I just need to understand. I want to understand when you first started to now. How do you feel like the growth came?
The growth has been like, just looking back on like what we know from when we started and like to now, and just knowing everything that we've dealt with in our like personal lives and stuff like that. The growth has been insane, honestly, for the good. Because like I said, when we started, we were kids in school. Like we wanted to sing, but you know, it was more so of like a hobby, kind of sort of. And then, you know, once we got older, like 17, 18, we wanted to take it more seriously. But then, you know, we all went off to college and all of life happened and stuff like that. But once we got to a point to where we were like, y'all, we're really talented. And a lot of people were like, why are y'all not doing this? Or why are y'all not doing that? Y'all can do this, y'all can do this, y'all can do this. And once Destiny's Child like kind of like got off the scene, we started taking it seriously ish. I want to say around 2017 or 18 or something like that. And once we realized like the market was wide open, or and still is wide open for girl groups, we was like, y'all, we probably need to take this a little bit serious, because with us having the amount of talent that we do, as far as singing, songwriting, arranging, and stuff like that, and having the look, as people say, and all of that different kind of stuff. Y'all know people crazy, but with all of that stuff combined, we was like, we can really do this, like for real. And we started taking it seriously in about 2018. We did our first song, and then even from then to now, the growth, we're very proud of ourselves. We've learned a whole lot of stuff. We've grown as people, and we think our music has grown, because like Essence says, for the first song that we did with the other group member, Waves, from that production up into what we're doing now, that has grown. And it's so much. We're so excited about growing further and letting y'all come on the journey with us to just like grow with us. It's like so funny. Even with the real thing that y'all, I'm pretty sure, saw, even that was just the most random thing in the world, right? I went on Instagram and I heard the audio and I was like, I'm gonna just like put a little, you know, cute video to it or whatever. Maybe it'll do something, maybe it won't, or whatever. But also the intention was, if it does do something, I wanted to create visibility and exposure for us. So that was the intention behind it, but it was also random at the same time, because I just woke up and I was just like, let me post a reel, because we ain't posted nothing in a while. And when I say we all have access to the account, our phones would not, still not, it will not stop dinging and ringing and stuff like that. And we have gained so many supportive people. We've met people like y'all and other podcasts and other creatives and individuals and stuff, and it's just been really, really amazing. And we always say we just need that push and that exposure, and that's exactly what that reel did for us. So we're just really excited about everything that we got coming up.
See, you never know what one little thing will do for you.
Well,
Right. And it
again,
was crazy. Like, what, a real? Like, for real? Okay.
And went viral.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Literally.
that is what really shocked us. We was like,
what? And
what's
then
going on?
it's at like 1.1 million. Like, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people.
Even
Like,
look,
that's
even if it
insane.
was a couple of people that like rewatched it because they liked it so much they kept rewatching, but that's a lot of
Even
views.
that's a lot of views. And then we even, like, Tiffany Haddish followed us. We love Tiffany Haddish. She followed us. What's the guy that sing that She Gonna Shake It? Sage the Gemini. He followed us. And we was like, wait a minute now. Shit, okay.
We almost made it. We about to make it, y'all.
Made it. We about to be at the Rock
that's why I
Nation
said
brunch
I
in a
see it.
minute while y'all
That
playing.
definitely, y'all
You
definitely
never, and
got
like
a
Sis
good
said
wave
earlier,
behind
you
you.
never know who's watching. Like, out of those
Never know.
millions of people who watch, you never know. So we just praying for the right opportunities, the right people to connect with and contact. We contact with us and we work with and stuff like that. So it's been really great. Honestly, we met a lot of cool people.
Definitely. So, as we always say, how do you want to go out? Leave us with a mental note and where we can find you, of course. So we'll start with
You
you,
can follow
Tubby.
us on all streaming
How you
platforms
want to
at
go out?
ENV the Crew. No, y'all can follow us. The little thing is right there. On all literally every single streaming platform is Envy the Group. Be looking for our new single, Good Time, in May. We're gonna do an official release date. We got we rolling it out a certain way, but we'll give the official release date, but it's going to be May. And we just want to thank everybody that has been supporting us from the beginning, and even the new people that have come along the journey with us. We just really appreciate everybody from the bottom of our heart, because you literally cannot, I'm not going to say literally cannot, but a part of making it as an artist or creative or whatever you do is having the genuine support of people. And we're just glad that we have that now. Not that we didn't have it before, but it's like on a different scale now. So we're just really appreciative. We thank God for the opportunities that are coming to us, the opportunities that we've had, and like I said, all the great people that we've met. And yeah, I'm excited for us, and I'm excited.
Essence, how you want to go out?
Everything Big Trouble said. Number one.
She said, how's it gonna get any better than that?
Yeah, don't get no better than that. But also like she said, just really grateful for the support, the love, and more opportunities, and hope this just kind of sets the tone for women to just really embrace themselves, and not just women, because I mean
Everybody.
our very universal. It doesn't matter. Like, just hoping that our music touch people in positive ways. Because the bulk of our music is just more so about empowerment, just advocating for yourself, speaking up for yourself, and loving yourself. So I'm so excited that you guys get to hear so much, and also being honest and authentic with yourself, which is what, if you pay attention to like a lot of our music, like Audacity and Desire, specifically like Audacity, and it's some more that's kind of relatable to Audacity, where it's like, don't be afraid to like express what you really feel, express it healthy,
Right.
Saying go do things, but you know, you're gonna feel things. So
I was about to say something when you said express it healthy now.
express it healthy. Now we do have some music that is
I was gonna say, because another part of that, with being authentic, some people express or feel like they have to express things the opposite way of healthy. And not saying that is always right, but that's a part of life. Like, some people express things in a healthy way, some people express things not in a healthy way. So we like to tell stories and make music for like different sides of everything. Yeah.
But people, please still do it.
We even got music from guys' perspectives, because I know a lot of guys always be like, y'all always bashing us and y'all don't understand from our standpoint, da da da. Like, we actually have music that kind of like what we think is a guy's standpoint. We really don't know, because we're not men, but we tell stories with some of our songs that what we perceive to be a guy's standpoint. Like, we don't bash men in our songs necessarily. We speak on, like, if we're speaking on like Audacity, for instance, I'm fed up and I'm tired. Like, it's what we feel. Like, I am tired of dealing with this. Like, you got to do better in order for us to work. Like, it's stuff like that, but we're not F you and this and y'all ain't that. We're not those.
You ain't Bertha. You know what? You low down, sir. You ain't got no job. You're right.
No,
we're not those types. Like, no,
it ain't like forget
because
this,
men need love too. Like, I think that's what a lot of people miss. Like, men need love too. Like, they're not superhuman, they're not invincible, they have feelings too. So it's like, if all they hear all day every day if all they hear every day is, you not this and you not that, and you got to do this and you got to do that, and you don't need to cry and you don't need to have feelings. Like, that's all they hear. And it's just like, y'all gotta like love them too, because maybe if you start showing them a little love, they might not act like that all the time. Some of them just same with women, because we equal here, the same with women. Like, you just have to treat people the way that you want to be treated. And like I said, with guys, we like to write music about how they make us feel in a good way. Not bad all the time, but y'all will find that out when y'all hear it.
Yeah.
Oh no, trust, we plugged in now. We
literally tell the whole story.
Look, we family now. Now y'all my sisters.
Welcome to the family. Once you come on the Evening Rush, we family now. So,
we sure is. And
look, unless you trying to get out, you can't get out.
Where the cookout at?
Right.
Remember, Cousin Dawn here.
Right.
That's it.
Cousin Trouble, Cousin Essence, Cousin Rainbow, Cousin
That's it. Pull up. Let's eat.
Pull up on me.
And like, even in the event, like, we just get like super huge. Like, we always say we would love to like come back for the people that were with us in the beginning stages, like y'all believed in us, and y'all are having
Listen,
conversations that we would
y'all
love to,
always
like.
welcome. Y'all are
Thank
always
you.
welcome here.
Because
Anytime
I'm a
y'all want to
DM y'all
drop a
and be
new
like, can we
single.
come on y'all show?
And
Right.
what we gonna say? Yes, come on, come on, bring it
This
on.
family, man. Pull up. I might call you one day. Yo, listen, I need one of y'all to just come co-host with me. What's up? Y'all good? All right, let's go.
Like,
Let's go.
okay, yeah, let's go. Get on the flight. Come on.
Cause don't get it twisted. We be having our little spicy topics and all that too. We get spicy sometimes.
Ooh,
Just
Ooh, I
happen
like
recently.
spicy topics.
This that I like
Recently we
that.
going way back. We way back. Rainbow, how you going out?
I just want to say, thanks to these beautiful young ladies. Sorry that Fate was still having her technical difficulties and we didn't get to speak to her.
We gonna get it together.
It just be like
Listen,
that
things
sometimes.
happen.
Technology
Yeah.
works when it wants to. It's good when it's good, and it's bad when it's
And
bad.
it's a mess.
Remember, we had
But
a whole person in the room with us, so I don't know. I don't know how that happened, but it's cool.
yeah, I don't even know what was going on with that. But I just want to say thank y'all to y'all ladies for being here. I want to thank Dawn for being here. I want to thank the people who listened and tuned in. I just want to say thank y'all. God bless and good night.
good night.
And I want to
Hallelujah.
say thank you both ladies. I definitely appreciate you. We didn't shout out our sponsors today, which is different. But you know, they already know
We were
what
too
it
busy
is.
in conversation. That's why we was
Facts,
focused.
yeah. Some stuff, you know, it happens sometimes. Don't worry, we got y'all next week.
Our
Definitely want
sponsors
to thank
know who they
everybody
look.
for
Our sponsors
tuning
know
in.
who they are, and our viewers know who our sponsors are. We'll get
Facts.
to that next week.
Definitely want to appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you, lovely ladies. We definitely appreciate you. Shout out to TK. Shout out to my boy Al, who's on the check-in today. Wow, we got a busy schedule this week, Rainbow. Friday, we're pulling up, me and Rainbow, and DJ Don Jules pulling up on iAccess with Dot Vera and the Experience. We're gonna do an interview with them, so we're gonna make it real. We're gonna let them see how we give it up, Evening Rush style. Also, you know, I'll be in the studio all weekend, the next 2 weekends with Quay. Next week, Quay's gonna drop Love With You officially here, so you already know what it is, man. We get exclusives.
I mean, we ain't got no.
I'm saying it right
We
now.
better
When
get the
y'all
exclusives.
drop y'all new track, I better be the one that drops that exclusive, because you know I
You
was
making it
I
right.
thought we had it tonight. I was like, okay, they're gonna surprise me and drop it.
No.
But all
They
right,
No.
said they
we'll
don't
wait.
got it yet. They can't give you what they ain't got.
That's all right. We'll
I
wait.
mean, we got it, but you know,
Oh, we'll wait. I just want to be first.
we
Can I
got
be first?
y'all. We got y'all.
All right, cool.
Since
We
you
on the
asked,
same thing.
yes.
Yeah,
All right, we gonna be back. Y'all gonna be back in May.
In May. Sure is.
All three of y'all,
they
and
better
we
get
All
that
dropping it.
three
technical
of
difficulties
us.
together.
All
Yeah,
three of us. Who said
that's
that?
what I'm doing.
Birdman.
Yeah, that
That's
was
what I'm
bird.
doing. Oh,
Three. No, she talking about three of us.
all three of us.
Oh,
All three.
Jesus Messiah.
Oh Lord. Oh, she said who said
Thank you,
that?
ladies. Thank you,
Thank y'all for
Rainbow.
having us.
We appreciate everybody. You already know what it is. It's the Evening Rush. Catch y'all next week. Y'all know what it is. One.
Bye.
My nephew told me I'm a king and the crown fitted. You can catch me in $1,000 outfit. I'm so boss, the rent got him